Hi, we are now in the northern part of Norway, in Finnmark, very close to the city of Kirkenes. And now we are going to visit Kirkenes Quarry, taking what's called the Death Road. So we're leaving the main road here and turning towards Murmansk in Russia. In fact, to get to the quarry, we need to enter into Russia and then back into Norway again. But we'll see. Now we are closing up to the exit for the quarry. As you can see, it's a bright, nice, sunny winter day here in the northern part of Norway. But the roads might be slippery, so we have to be careful. So we turn right here. With this winter mode and the physical mode I'm using for the winter time, sometimes it's very slippery, and other times it seems slippery, but it doesn't feel slippery. So, but you never know, so you have to be careful all the time. I saw another clip on YouTube about this road. They call it the Death Road. So we'll see how dangerous it is. So now we are entering into, during summertime it's a gravel road here, and they are typically very slippery. So seems to be a bit difficult to see the edges of the road. So another reason for being careful. And don't have a look at the speed limit, because that doesn't make sense here on this narrow, slippery road. Turn seems to be very sharp, this curve. Take it easy. Be sure to know where you have your trailer when you do the turning here. If not, you might be stuck. We have 17 tons of load on the trailer. The trailer itself is 7.5 tons approximately. So we have done around 25 tons. And then with the truck, we have total about around 50 tons. But we have 6 axles, so it's not so much on each axle. That's important for the bridges like this one. It's an axle pressure limitation. Narrow tunnel. It's not dark in here. And this snow mod I'm using, it's a bug here because it shouldn't be snow inside the tunnel. Maybe I should put a complaint for the guys who made that mod. That was almost a hit for the trailer. We made it. Maybe we... Well, I don't want to stop here, but we should have used the differential lock here. That would be safer, I believe. And maybe if we are stuck, we have to lift the rear axle of the truck, so we have all the pressure on one axle. Combined with the differential lock, that should be nice. Steep slope. We'll see. First we have to get up here, I believe. Wow, that was slippery. On the front wheels, slipped a bit. If you try it, be careful with the edge here. One wheel outside there and then you are down at the bottom of the valley. We are approaching a hairpin curve. Keep an eye on the end of the trailer. So ensure that we make without any damages. As you see from the description, I'm using a Scania 770 S model. It's powerful. On the GPS you can see a sign on the map saying that this road is designed for cars, not for trucks. Still, it's possible to have some deliveries here at the quarry. So that's maybe a joke from the ProMods side. Slippery again on the front wheel. Now we are on the sign on the GPS map saying that this is designed for the cars. really no place to meet anybody on this road. So it should be one-way traffic, which is not the case. Again, front wheel was into the snow and you can feel it was slippery. I thought we were at the top. But obviously we are not. Next time I will try the new, almost a death road on Iceland in ProMods Map. That also should be a challenging road. Now, at last, I think we approached the top of the hill. Wow, nice view down the valley. And then again, you need to be very careful here because it's slippery. And if you lose control here, you end up down in the lake. Not sure if you do that in the game, but in the real world it's been very unpleasant. So we touched into something, I didn't see it, and that happens sometimes with the ProMods maps. You get the damage, but when you stop and look, there are no obstacles, so there are some bugs. But it's a freeware mod, so can't really complain. More hairpin curves. Down here like this, I use the brake both on the truck and on the trailer to keep the trailer more stable. You can hear this is the truck brakes. Now I'm using only the trailer brake. So, what does it say here? Norwegian-Russian border. I think that means, yes, the border is just with the dam over there. Okay, right turn here, seems very narrow.
Turn right.
The guy standing there, taking some chances. We are approaching with this heavy truck. Do we have control over the trailer now? Yeah, we made it. So, now we are in Russia.
Get ready to turn left.
Now we are in Russia.
Turn left.
Okay. So, wow, we're going down there. Another challenging road. But I'm not going to deliver or take new job here. I only wanted to try out the road to see how it was. Since I saw somebody called it a death road. Wow, wooden bridge. Oh. Then we are back in Norway. Is there a place where we can turn around here? Hopefully we can do it here. Well, let's go outside and have a look. Seems okay to just continue like that. This was rather narrow. And with us the trailer. Yeah. Seems it was quite steep up there. I think we... Oh! Look at the road. In the real world I wouldn't have been crossing the river by this road. Or this bridge. Seems dangerous. Okay, then we put on the differential lock. Because up here it was a kind somewhat slippery. Yep, it is. Well, shit happens from time to time. Well, it's kind of exciting. Are we able to make it up? Here I have no control over the steering, then it works again. It was rather slippery in that curve.
Get ready to turn right.
over here and then 90-degree turn into a small narrow bridge. No, it was on the top of the dam. Then I think we can put off the
Get ready to turn left.
We are now in Norway again.
Turn
Here
left.
we have to use the side work a bit to be able to make the turn here. Yep. So again, I think at the end of this low part here, I think we stop and then put on the differential lock again. It seems to be starting. There, diff lock is on, as you can see on the instrument table or dashboard, whatever you call it. Good advice to use a truck with 3 axles and then have one axle liftable. In a situation like that, you can lift one axle and then you have more pressure on the axle that are powered. And of course, use the differential lock. Oh, that was almost a hit. I lost control due to it was so slippery in the curve there. Not losing control out to the left here. That would have been nice. It's quite steep down there. Well, we aren't really speeding. The speed limit is 80. We are driving 20-25 approximately. Then we have to relax a bit because we have the diff lock on, or a differential lock. Again, very slippery. If you try to use this winter mod, you should also make adjustments to the physics of the track, so you can feel that the snow makes the road slippery. Only the snow mod on, then you have only a visual implementation of the snow. Can't feel anything on it. It's not slippery. You can't feel anything on the physics of the track. So you need to do something with the physical mod. Seems that we are almost at the top. Almost. Well, we don't need a diff lock anymore. On the other hand, we have to start braking. That was my choice. I didn't dare to go too much to the left in the curve. Then I decided to go for a small damage on the trailer instead. Because it's so slippery, so if I lose control on the right hairpin curve and then go directly to the left, that's not pleasant. That would be more dangerous and more expensive than having a small damage on the trailer. Especially if we go down here. Let's stop and have a look how we sit down here. Not advisable to go outside the road here. Well, we are back on also that narrow bridge here. Yeah, the other one has to yield, he said. Hopefully there are no other on this road. Due to the snow, it's not so easy to see if there are any spots designed to have two vehicles to meet each other. One have to back, of course. Again, made the same decision. Didn't take the chance to get the front wheel into the snow and lose control. So it was a small damage on the trailer. Maybe we are down now. Oh, getting closer. Relatively flat and not so many curves. Well, there we have another bridge. Of course, the bridges might be very slippery because it's open water underneath the bridge, and then it's, of course, the surface of the bridge will be covered by ice. That road was closed, so the choice to go to the right was quite simple. That's also happens quite often in the real world, when even though it's winter and it's down to minus 20, 30 here, the river could still be open. All the lakes, of course, they will be covered by ice. In here should be no snow, of course. Not sure if you're able to see it on the video, but in some of the curbs I almost lose control on the front wheel due to the surface is slippery. Sometimes the truck drags out to the right as it did now. That did that on purpose, of course, but that up in the mountains and in some of the curbs I did not do it on purpose. That was due to the slippery surface of the road. Well, I think that, well, when we come to the end of the gravel road, then we stop the video. I think I made the point that it's possible to do the death road to Kirkenes Quarry also on in winter time. Wow. At least now we can hear that the roads are slippery. Now we got hold again. So here we are. This should be the end of the gravel road. And I think I will stop by this house and say thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and please go back to my channel another time, like if you want, and I would be very pleased if you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for now. Goodbye.